Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information from your morning commute to your afternoon drive. We're on your side weekdays, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus is sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of skycams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together, we're Mississippi Strong.
WLBT First Alert Weather Plus is sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information from your morning commute to your afternoon drive. We're on your side weekdays, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus is sponsored by Strength Roofing and Siding.
And good afternoon, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts, along with meteorologist Ashley Civic.
Hello.
Look at her wearing a sweater.
Well, my other one was, I did laundry yesterday,
Okay.
but I missed an item of my
Don't you
my
hate
other
that?
item of clothing. I was like,
I hate that.
so I was like, well, I have other things, but it maybe doesn't reflect how hot it is outside.
Right.
But, you know, it's colder in here. So.
Oh, it is. Depending on what room you walk into in this building, you can find very chilly weather. It's out there. So, yeah, despite the fact that it feels a lot like summer. Hey, happy hurricane season. Happy first day of hurricane season. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't get you a card.
You
Hallmark, they didn't have any in the store. It was weird.
They were all blown away.
I asked. So, literally. But it's good to be here with y'all on this Monday, on this first day of June, on this first day of hurricane season.
Yes.
Hard to believe we're here already. You know, 6 months out of the year, we got to deal with it. Then the other 6 months, we got crazy Mississippi weather.
Yep.
So that's kind of how it works. And they kind of intertwine in the fall a little bit. But the good news is nothing major going on in the tropics. Around close to home, it's all about hot weather this week, right? Yesterday, hottest day of the year so far, 93
How did we
degrees.
make it? Wow.
Yeah, 93. Now, that's what's interesting. It was the second time we hit 90-something, I think. I don't know if we hit it. We may have hit 90 on Saturday.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
And so we were 93 yesterday, and the hot weather's here, folks. That's all I can tell you.
It feels like it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we've also got some rain on the way. We'll have some thunderstorms later this afternoon. It's already been wreaking havoc for some parts of North Mississippi. Nothing too crazy. Some gusty winds at times. Some quarter-sized hail. But for us here in central Mississippi, we're just starting to see those showers and a few brief downpours pop up here on First Alert Doppler radar. And we'll see more of that going into the afternoon and into the evening. And then going throughout the rest of this week, we'll actually get a little bit of a break. So we'll see an isolated storms, few may be strong with those gusty winds and hail. Later on this week, we will dry out. We'll also cool down and also just feel a lot more pleasant than what we've been dealing with the past couple of days or so. And then into next weekend, that looks like our next chance for some more widespread showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at nicer weather. But this week we do dry off and cool out, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
But we have a front that's dropping in from the north. And so while we have a decent chance for some showers and storms tonight and a little bit tomorrow, it will be interesting to see a few days of cooler weather, drier weather. And then later this week, as you mentioned, this weekend, that's where things get more active.
Yeah, so here's what the rest of today looks like. Again, a few of those showers, thunderstorms. It looks like we'll see like 2 rounds or so, the first within the next couple of hours, and then another chance into later tonight, early tomorrow morning. But as they push south, they start to fall apart, fizzle out, and there may be a few isolated showers for tomorrow morning's commute, but doesn't look to be nearly as widespread as what we're talking about for the rain chances today. And then throughout the rest of your Tuesday, well, just a few isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, nothing too crazy, and then we look to dry out for the rest of the week for the most part. And with any of those storms that do reach severe limits, again, damaging wind, hail, the primary risks with this batch of weather for today. And then it's all going to be about the temperatures and how it feels outside. We'll be actually below average in the low to mid 80s over the next couple of days. We kind of start to warm up by the end of the week, and then we cool off again with another system moving in this weekend, and also better chances for rain, I would say, between Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, so this weekend, first weekend of June, we may have some issues with showers and storms. Severe weather looks unlikely this week and this weekend. The tornadic threat, again, slim to none, but some of the thunderstorms could get a little intense tonight. We wouldn't be surprised to see some severe thunderstorm warnings issued. Hail and wind could be some issues there, but beyond that, we're really not too terribly concerned about the weather. It's all pretty typical of this time of year. You want to look at the tropics real quick? Do you have something just to show the kids? It's really quiet out there right now. There's just nothing to watch. I've seen some stuff about a major storm in the Gulf this week. And again, we just don't have any of the ingredients that spell that out. The Caribbean, you can hardly find thunderstorms, let alone any of that. And with an El Nino pattern right now, it keeps more activity across our area, but not tropical, but it keeps more activity across our area. Hence, we have an odd cool front, dry front, pushing across Mississippi later this week. So that'll be interesting to watch.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, hey, in June?
It was so humid this weekend.
Yeah.
It was a lot, especially if you were outside.
Yes, I was outside.
Yeah.
And it was a lot.
I was sweating. That was like the realization that I was like, okay, summer is starting.
Yeah.
Because we haven't really had that kind of humidity until this past week.
It's been a minute, and no, you're absolutely right. It's really ramping up. So we're now in that next level, if you will, of activity. And I've got some bamboo that I've got to get at this week. If I don't get at it this week, I can pretty much count it out until October, because you're going to find me in the yard holding bamboo, passed out, because it's going to be really bad. So this week I really got to cut some of that stuff down. But nonetheless, here we are. And 'tis the season. We're getting closer and closer to the real tropical stuff, where we get the daily showers and storms that we can expect. But it's good to see the first day of hurricane season. Not much going on. We're expecting a below normal hurricane season too, which is good news for a volume. The amount of storms out there, but all it takes is just one storm to impact us. And I've thought about previous years. You can look back to them where we've had El Niños and the activity isn't that pronounced, but you know what? It all takes is one storm, and there's many years you can single out that one storm that did a lot of damage. So we'll keep you prepared. That's what we're here to do, give you the first alert on anything going on in the tropics, and of course anything close to home. Until then, folks, you know what? We're going to see you this afternoon when?
4
and 4:30.
Yep.
And you know what? You'll see me at 5 and 6 on WLBT News. And then we're back here at 6:30 to bring you all the very latest weather, and we'll update you on what's going on with the tropics and that impending cold front. And I suspect by 6:30 we'll have some more action on the radar to show you. Can you show radar real quick?
Yeah.
Just pop it on the latest radar image. There you go. And so not much happening right now, nothing of a major consequence. The stuff in Alabama is interesting to watch, but none of that's spreading into our area just yet. But maybe by this evening we'll have a little more activity to track for you. So we'll keep you posted. Until then, folks, you have a great rest of your afternoon, and we will talk to you all very soon.
Bye.